6 weeks ago, freelancers were charging $500 to set up OpenClaw on a BPS, Docker, configurations, skills, the whole thing. Today, the same gig sells for $22 on Fiverr. I know because 100,000 people of you watched my OpenClaw setup video. You are charging businesses to install what I showed you for free. And I need to tell you what just happened to that business. 3 events, 6 weeks. That's all it took. Event number 1. January 9th, Anthropic deployed server-side blocks on Claude Pro and Max. All auth tokens in third-party tools. If you were running OpenClaw with Claude, your account got banned, not suspended, banned. There's a Medium article with the headline, Anthropic just killed my $200 per month OpenClaw setup. That's a real human writing that. The cheap Claude pipeline that made OpenClaw profitable for freelancers disappeared in a single day. Event 2, February 15th, a company called Moonshot AI launched Claw. They wrapped OpenClaw in a browser. $31 a month, one click, under 60 seconds to deploy. 5,000 pre-built skills, 40 gigs of storage, and 24/7 uptime. Why would anyone pay you $500 for something they can do themselves in under a minute? Event 3, February 25th, Minimax launched MaxClaw. Same concept, $16 a month, works on Telegram, WhatsApp, Slack, Discord, no local storage, no persistence. But one click and you are live. The floor dropped to pocket change. 3 events, 6 weeks. A $500 service turned into a $22 commodity on Fiverr, and a $16 subscription for everyone who doesn't want to hire a freelancer at all. I'm not speculating. Let me show you what's on Fiverr right now. Full OpenClaw install with skills, another seller, same range, includes Docker and BPS setup. There's a $90 listing that's basically the same thing with a nicer description. Then there's one at $726. Look at what that listing includes. It's not selling installation. It's selling workflow design and business automation. The install is just the delivery vehicle. The $22 gigs installs, the $726 gigs thinks. That gap tells you everything. And this isn't just OpenClaw. Fiverr stock is down 60% in 12 months. Active buyers dropped from 3.6 million to 3.1 million. Upwork is projecting a decline in services volume for 2026. AI slashed the freelancer jobs by 21% overall. The platform is shrinking, and the people at the bottom, the ones selling installation, are getting crushed first. This has happened before. Here's why I'm not panicking. This pattern has played out 4 times in the last 15 years. Every single time, the same thing happens. 2007 to 2012. I will build your website was a $2,000 to $5,000 service. Then Squarespace and Wix launched DIY websites in hours. The web designers who survived, they pivoted to UX strategy and conversion optimization. They made more money after Station Square than before it. 2015 to 18, I will set up your Shopify store was $500 to $1,500. But Shopify Themes Plus, one-click install, killed it. Survivors pivoted to growth strategy and ad management. And 2020 to 23, I will build your Notion system was $200 to $500. The Notion templates marketplace killed it. Survivors pivoted to workflow design and team training. 2024 to 25, I will set up your AI chatbot was $300 to $1,000. Custom GPTs killed it. One click, done. Survivors pivoted to prompt strategy and integration design. And January to February 2026, I will install OpenClaw for you was $150 to $500. Claw and MaxClaw killed it. That's where we are right now. Every single time, the people selling setup had a 6 to 18 months window when the platform absorbed the setup. And every single time, the people who survived are the ones who moved upstream to strategy before the window closed. The ones who didn't move, they are still on Fiverr competing at $22. And here's the twist nobody is talking about. Claw is run by Moonshot AI, headquarters in Beijing, valued at $10 to $12 billion, backed by Alibaba and Tencent. China's National Intelligence Law, Article 7, any Chinese organization or citizen must support and cooperate with national intelligence work. Any company compelled it by law. Kimi's own privacy policy says they collect your prompts, your files, your outputs. In May 2025, Kimi was cited among 35 apps for unauthorized data collection. Mitri Atlas flagged 3 attack vectors in the OpenClaw ecosystem: malicious skills from CrowdHub, prompt injection, and remote code execution. And their bring your own crowd feature, it exposes your local file system to moonshot servers. MaxCrowd chip, but Minimax is also a Chinese company. Same legal framework. The chip cloud options have a trust problem, and the trust problem is your new business. Think about it. Any business handling clients' data, financial records, health information, legal documents, they can't use KimiCrowd. They can't use MaxCrowd. They need someone to set up a secure, local, self-hosted agent with spending caps, with data isolation, with a model they control. That's not a $22 Fiverr gig. That's a $2,000 to $5,000 consulting engagement. Let me make this concrete. Old model versus new model. Old model that I will install OpenClaw on your BPS. $150 to $500 commodity. Anyone with a YouTube tutorial can do it. KimiCrowd does it in 60 seconds. New model alive. Service 1 secure agent deployed. $1,500 to $3,000 self-hosted. Data isolated, spending capped OpenClaw for businesses that can't trust cloud providers. You are not selling installation, you are selling trust. Service 2, custom workflow design, $2,000 to $5,000. I will build the agent that does your specific job. A lead research agent for a real estate firm. A customer support agent for a SaaS company, not the tool, the framework. Service 3, AI operations retainer, $300 to $500 a month. Monthly management, monitor agent performance, update prompt, adjust spending caps, fix failures when they happened, ongoing value. The install was always the wrong product. You were selling aspirin when you should have been selling the diagnosis. The Upwork listings already prove it. $22 for install and $175 and up for consulting. The market sorted itself. You just have to pick the right side. And here's the angle that nobody talks about in this industry. Everything is a speed game. You earn money as fast as possible. You use that money to make your next move as fast as possible. You keep doing that until you build an asset, a client base, a reputation, a system that compounds. That's the entire game. The people selling $22 installs, they are stuck at step 1. No margin, no speed, no next move. The people selling $3,000 strategy engagement, they are 3 moves ahead. 1 client funds the next month. 2 clients fund a team member. 3 clients and you have a business that doesn't depend on your hands touching a keyboard. Speed is strategy. Earn fast, move fast, build the asset. The 22 gigs gives you none of that. Well, let me show you why the setup business is that. Look at KimiCrowd's homepage. Sign up, pick a template, deploy. Their marketing says under 60 seconds, 5,000 pre-built skills, 40 gigs of storage, always on. MaxCrowd does the same thing for $16. Works on Telegram, WhatsApp, Slack, Discord, no BPS, no Docker, no terminal, just a browser. These platforms turned a $500 service into a monthly subscription. Your client doesn't need you to install anything. They need a credit card and 60 seconds. That's the proof. The setup is a subscription now. The strategy is what costs money. Not someday, this week, 5 moves. 1, stop selling installation. If you have active Fiverr or Upwork gigs for OpenClaw setup, pause them. The margin is gone. You're trading hours for dollars that don't add up. 2, audit your skills. What do you know about AI workflows that your clients don't? That gap between what you understand and what they understand, that's your new product. 3, rewrite your offer. I set up AI agents becomes I design AI system that generate qualified leads for real estate firm. Specific outcome, specific client type. 4, price for strategy, not labor. Setup is hourly, $22 to $50 an hour. Racing to the bottom. Strategy is project-based, $2,000 to $5,000, defensible. 5, use the cloud tools as demos. KimiCrowd and MaxCrowd are now your sales tools, not your product. Show a prospect what an AI agent can do in 60 seconds. Then sell the secure, custom, private version. The window to pivot is right now. In 3 months, everyone will figure this out. The people who move first charge the most. I showed 100,000 of you how to set up OpenClaw. Some of you turned that into a business, and now I'm telling you that business needs to change. The tools got easier, the competition got cheaper, but the need for someone who knows what to build, who to build it for, and how to close the deal. That got bigger. Setting up the tools is step one. Getting clients who pay for strategy is a different problem. That's what I teach. This Friday, I run a free live training called From Zero Clients to First Paying Clients in 28 Days. The system nobody teaches. Not selling setup, selling execution. I will walk you through the whole pivot. AIChrisLee.com/training. Links in description. If this changed how you think about your business, subscribe. I put one of these out every week.